Hey, Scott here from PPC Ad Lab. One of the first things you want to do when you get into PPC Ad Lab is gather data. Now, to do this, you need to run what we call a job. Now, these are super simple to set up, but you can customize these to your needs. In this video, I want to take you through how to get the best results for prospecting from creating a job. So once you've logged into PPC Ad Lab, come to the Add Job on the right-hand side and click Add. This will open up some sections for you to be able to edit. I recommend that you always select this advanced settings mode, and this will give you access to everything. Now, first thing we need to do, we need to give our job a name. Now, our job is job name, is a custom value. This means that we can further personalize our email outreach. So my recommendation is that when you're creating your job name, you call it location niche. So for example, or alternatively, niche location. So for example, you might be prospecting in plumbers in New York. Now, this will mean that every time you create a new job, you will personalize your emails automatically by having this structure in place. The next thing we need to do is choose our locations where we want our jobs to run. Now, the thing that's really important about this is we want to make sure that we're choosing the country where we're wanting to prospect and then the locations that we want to prospect in. Now, the data that we're gathering, generally speaking, we want to make sure that it's specific to the people that we're prospecting to. For example, if I'm prospecting in New York, they're not going to care about what's going on in Florida. So we want to make sure that we choose the locations, and we recommend that you choose what we call a service area, which would be either one large city or a group of towns where you would find that that business would service. So all we then need to do is put our location in. So I'm going to do city, and then I'm going to find New York. Once I've found that, I'm going to add it in. The next thing I need to do is search for the keywords. Now, if you've got access to our members area, I recommend that you use our converting and non-converting keywords. But if you don't, just put in a major keyword or search term that you would expect plumbers to appear for. So for example, plumber near me. Now, you can expand this out later on, but if you've got 2 or 3, I would recommend that you put 2 or 3 in here to start with. Now, for me, I'm going to upload a list that I've already put in here from that list in here. So I'm just going to put plumbers in, and that's going to upload my list in. The next thing I need to do is choose how often I go out and do my search. So I want my searches to go out every single hour. Now, my recommendation is if you're not sure when to do this, I would recommend that you do it every single hour and run it for 7 days. This allows you to gather enough data to be able to be compelling in your outreach. So if you're copying me, which I recommend that you do if you're just getting started out, you want to run it daily, hourly, and then you want to set a round limit to make sure that it stops after a week. Now, the round limit is basically previewed down here. So 1 round for a daily hour would be 1 hour. So if I want to run this for 7 days, I need to do how many hours there are in a week, which I know there's 168. I put that into there. I'm going to choose desktop instead of mobile. And the reason is it will bring back more data. And I'm going to click add job. That is me created a job and gathering data. Within an hour's time, I'll have information to start prospecting with. And we recommend that you use our in-house, in-bed email system to send your emails out. As always, if you have any questions, hit up our live chat, but always hit up the question mark in the bottom left-hand corner and find out more about our services.